Hi, I just wanted to make a quick video demonstrating how to turn a highly dynamic image into something workable. Maybe you might take a photo of the sunset and you notice your foreground is way too dark, where it's just too dark to make out anything that is in the foreground. Okay, so let's just get started. First thing I want to do is bring out the color, bring out the brightness of the foreground. So I'm gonna select subject. Let's see what subject brings up. That's not enough. That's not everything. So we'll select background. Okay, that is absolutely everything. So then we have the sky. We do not need the sky for this, as we just want to bring out the color, the brightness of the foreground. So we're gonna select sky. Okay, all right, now let's bring out the shadows with the shadow slider. If that's not enough, you can play with the highlights also. I think the highlights kind of works a little bit. And exposure is the most strongest. You want to try to avoid using exposure, as it brings out it brightens up and darkens all the pixels, which is something you may or may not want to use. I typically don't personally. Okay, so this is starting to look a bit better. What we'll do now is make the foreground a little bit warmer, because it's a little bit too blue there. Depending on your sensor, it might be the color might vary, so that's looking all right. Let's straighten this a little bit. Okay, great. All right, now let's address the sky. So let's select the sky, and I'm gonna bring the highlights of the sky down a little bit and maybe play with the white balance. Let's have a warmer sky there, and let's make it a little bit more contrasty too. Okay, that works. That's good. Okay, let's just have a look here. Yeah, good. All right, this looks good, but I think maybe we can make the foreground a little bit warmer here. So let's do that. All right, that works. And I want to bring out the color of these boats. So let's select the boats with a separate brush. Brush over the boats this time. Okay, there we go. Good. And let's bring out the boats a little bit. Oh, that's starting to look very good. Okay. I think these poles are a little bit too dark. This is not how you would see the poles in real life. Our eyes are a lot better than cameras, so it would be very unnatural to see the poles in blackness still with such a bright environment. So let's get our object and select each pole individually. Alright, now you may think that was a bit too excessive, but this is typically my workflow and how I do things. So let's bring out the poles. Okay, I think that looks a lot better, and maybe just adjust the white balance slightly and exposure. Okay, there we have it. That's my final image, before and after. All right, let me know what you think, and thank you for watching.